my blessing. If I'm able to get to the door and say, there's my miracle. If I'm able to get to the door and say, as soon as I open the door, I know the water is about to recede. Touch your neighbor one more time and say, I can see clearly now. You touch your neighbor and say, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That means that the rain in my life, the storm that I'm in, the dilemma that I'm in, is almost over. The thing that I'm dealing with every week after week, the bill's so high, the money's gone, and the job is cutting back on my hours. But I can see clearly now. I can see the brightness. I can see the rising of the day. Because even after this, God said, I will enable you to get to this next place only if you obey my commandments. Touch the neighbor and say one more time, obey his commandments. Be seated, be seated, be seated. We're going there just one more second. Let me deal with this text just a little bit more. We're going to get there. A land which the Lord thy God careth for. He says in verse 12, a land that the Lord thy God careth for, the eyes of the Lord thy God are always upon it. That means the Lord sees you where you are. Touch your neighbor and say, the Lord sees you where you are. I can't hear you. Touch your neighbor one more time and say, the Lord sees you where you are. He says his eyes are upon it and he cares for it. That means he hasn't left you where you are. He cares that you're in this situation. He cares that you're in this situation that you're in. He doesn't leave you there by yourself. But he says, I'm with you always, even unto the end. So even in your situation that looks so hard, he said, a land which the Lord thy God careth for. So that means he's already taken care of it. He's already added the nutrients to you. So even if you plant the seed, if you plant the seed, he has no objective other than to make it grow. But the principle is, can you obey to get the harvest? Can you trust him with the land? Can you trust him with the seed? Touch your neighbor and say, trust him and obey him. And then it will come to pass. A land which the Lord thy God careth for. The eyes of the Lord thy God are always upon it. That means he's always seeing it. He sees it before you get to it. He sees your next destiny before you even arrive. From the beginning of the year, even until the end of the year. So when 2010 came in, he already saw your January. He already saw your February. He already saw your March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Touch your neighbor and say, it's just August. And touch your neighbor and say, last month, that was the month of 7. 7 meaning that was the completion. But the 8 is the number of grace. So that means, touch your neighbor and say, one more time, touch your neighbor and say, 7 was the completion. So right now, in the 8th month, I'm waiting for manifestation. 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm waiting for a manifestation. Come on, clap your hands if you're ready for manifestation. This is where you should get excited, because 13 says, and it shall come to pass. Touch your neighbor and say, it shall come to pass. If she should hearken diligently unto the commandments which the Lord hath given you this day, to love the Lord your God and to serve him with all your heart and all your soul, that I will give you the rain. Touch your neighbor and say, he's about to give you the rain. Come on, touch your neighbor and say, he's about to give you the rain. The rain of your land. That means it's not going to be a storm. It's going to be a possession. It's going to be the land in verse 8 that he promised you. It's going to be a land flowing with milk and honey. In his due season. You got March, you got April, you got all these seasons. You got summer, fall, and winter. But he says in this, look at verse 14. He says that I will give you the rain of your land. And his due season, the first rain, and the latter rain that thou must gather in the corn, and the wine, and the oil. That means it's about to be a harvest. Touch your neighbor, say it's harvest time. Touch your neighbor, say it's harvest time. It's harvest time. Come on, clap your hands if you believe you're going to be a harvest. You got to possess it. You got to claim it. You got to hold on to it. He said, I'm going to give you the land. I will give you the rain of your land in his due season. Touch your neighbor, say it's my due season. summer. I've been through my cold winter. I've been through my spring. I've been through fall. All my leaves are withered. But the neighbor say it's another season coming. It is called due season. It's my time to be blessed. It's my time for my miracle. It's my time for my manifestation. Touch the neighbor say he's going to give it to me. Because I shall trust and I shall obey. There's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Touch the neighbor say I'm trusting. I'm depending on his word. I'm trusting and believing that everything is going to be all right. So the neighbor say don't get weary in well doing. For in due season you shall reap if you faint not. Touch the neighbor say my due season is here. If God said it, I believe it. And that settles it. I got more than enough. Touch the neighbor say point at the ground. Say I'm coming to get my stuff. Touch the neighbor point at the ground and say devil, I'm coming to get my stuff. Touch the neighbor say I got more than enough. I got more than enough. If you need something, I got it. If you need more, I've got it. Touch the neighbor say I got more than enough. And I will give you the rain of your land. Will give you in his due season the first rain and the latter rain that thou must gather in corn and thy wine and thy oil. And I will send grass into the fields for thy cattle. So even in this, he says, I will send grass. That means I've got another type of harvest. I've got something else that's growing here. I've got something else that's going to come, that's going to even feed. I don't even have to provide. He's already provided for everything else I need. He said, I'm going to give you the grass. Take heed to yourselves and thy flock. We're not to be deceived. And ye turn aside and serve other gods and worship them. And then the Lord's wrath shall be kindled against you, and he shall shut up the heaven, and there'll be no rain. And he kindled against you and shut up the heaven. Then there'll be no rain. No rain. No more storms. No more tribulation up in the heaven. There'll be no more rain. And the land yield not her fruit, unless you perish quickly from off the good land which the Lord giveth you. Touch your neighbor and say, I'm not about to perish. Because he's already provided everything I need. He said if he doesn't do it, if he shut up the heaven, if he shut up the rain, then that means that nothing else is going to grow. But sometimes you have to have a little rain with the sunshine. You have to have a little tribulation with the blessing. You have to have a little hard times. You can't have every day like beds and roses. But he said even in this you have to have a little bit of rain with the bitter, with the sweet. You have to have a little rain with the milk and the honey. But touch your neighbor and say, it can't rain always. It can't look dark always. But he said to neighbor one time, say, I can see clearly now. I can see my blessing. I can see my miracle. I can see my manifestation. Because I bear the storm. But the storms keep raging in my life. And it's hard to tell the night from day. So the storms keep raging. I can see clearly now. Because the storm is gone. Clap your hands and believe the storm is gone in your life. We're going to celebrate the victory today. We'll celebrate the outcome. The storm is gone. The rain is gone. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Be seated in the presence of the Lord. The land which the Lord thy God careth for. Keep this in your mind. The Lord, a land which the Lord thy God careth for. That means he's already tilled it. The eyes of the Lord, the God, he's already upon it. He's always upon it. From the beginning, this is the part that got me from the beginning of the year, even unto the end. He's already set it up. He's already set your destiny before you. He's already made the pathway clear to you. You just have to keep in his way. You have to keep in his obedience. You have to keep his commandments. That's what it says in verse 8. Therefore shall ye keep all the commandments which I command you this day, that ye may be strong. That's the only way you're going to endure. He says right here that ye may be strong. if you therefore keep all the commandments which the Lord thy God has given you this day, that you may be strong and go in and possess the land. You can't possess it if you're weak. You can't get the promise if you're down, and you can't get it if you're worn out. But he says you have to keep the commandments. He said even in that, he'll make you strong if you just obey his word. Come on, one more time, clap your hands and celebrate if you want to obey his word. Father, we thank you because you can see clearly now. The storm is over. The storm is over in our lives. The rain is gone. But thank you for the storm. Because that was the water that we needed for our seeds to grow. Nothing grows, God, without water. But we thank you, God, for the rain. The harvest of blessings now that are raining over our lives. After the storm, God, you've given us the spring. And it's like a fresh dew in the morning. So even now, say yes to the divine counsel of your will. Not our will, God, but thy will be done. We can't see it clearly all the time when the storm is here. But thank you, God, that the clouds